This video contains spoilers to the Undertale Fangame Undertale Yellow. If you do not wish to see spoilers, click off this video. This is your warning. Undertale Yellow! What a wild adventure. This game changed how I view everything. In fact, this game put me right back into an Undertale phase. But anyways, let's jump right into the review. Let's talk about how this game might be better than Undertale itself. Alright, now I've drawn the attention of haters. Before you get your feathers in a riffle, let me explain myself. I will always prefer Undertale over Undertale Yellow because it has its own unique mechanics. Undertale Yellow is unique to itself as well. Undertale Yellow introduces never before seen mechanics. The sliding mechanic is the one I really hate. Hate not in a bad way, but more of a frustrating way, because you have to improve the way you handle complex attacks. Another mechanic I would like to cover is the wind mechanic Martlet uses. I find it to be extremely cool that there is wind to knock you down instead of being blue. In fact, there's no blue mechanic in this game, which is very interesting to me. Though Undertale and Undertale Yellow are similar in length of gameplay, it seems that Undertale Yellow is much shorter than Undertale. Though it feels shorter than Undertale, you can make connections with the characters extremely fast without knowing who they are. I find that to be really impressive in my experience. With characters like Soroba, you can sense there isn't something right with them. And of course, she turned her back on us. When you go to fight Soroba, you want to beat her. You want to win. But the two cutscenes that show between the three phases of our fight are the most heart-wrenching scenes ever. I personally almost shed a tear with those cutscenes. It's so hard to watch a child fall down even when it's in a game. You share connections with the characters you don't even meet. When the fight is all done, you decide whether to spare or kill her in the pacifist route. Most might choose the spare option because the player feels bad for her. But then there's a select few who decide to kill her because they don't have any pity for her, in which I can understand. She did turn her back on the player, but if you kill her, you give your soul up to Asgore. You engage in combat with Asgore, but you cannot do anything. The only thing you can do is run around and dodge his attacks. Eventually, he ends up killing you and capturing your soul. There are many more endings to this game, but you will have to explore for yourself. Otherwise, the series would be very long, which would eventually get pretty boring, honestly. I would rather leave discovery up to you. Let's talk about Martlet. Man, Martlet, she is quite a character. It seems that people hate her, but I personally love her as a character. She cares about Clover despite her being in the Royal Guard. She hesitates to even attack you in the pacifist and genocide route. She follows you until the end, whether you spare her or kill her. Let's talk about the pacifist route first. After fighting Dolv, Martlet is one of the first characters you meet indirectly. Rather, you see her first finishing up her trap/puzzle. But then once you get past her traps and puzzles and make your way to the end of Snowdin, she has to fight you. Despite having only 20 HP, the fight gets quite difficult your first time around. She feels bad for attacking you. She breaks the rules of the Royal Guard to stop attacking you, to only spare your life and watch over you. Martlet is one of my favorite characters, which is why I am talking about her. But she is not my only favorite. One of my other favorites is Starlo, a farmer cowboy sheriff, a monster with many jobs. You first meet Starlo with his gang, the Feisty Five, in which makes you think they're going to immediately harm you, but nope. It takes a turn where Starlo drags the player into the saloon to show everyone the human because they had never seen one before. This marks the beginning of Starlo's personality change. Instead of focusing on the Feisty Five, he glorifies Clover and pretty much makes them his idol. After 3 rounds of training, he goes to the mountain to get you a deputy badge, since he declares you the new deputy of the Wild East. After he leaves, his gang members turn on you and start to attack you because they're jealous of you. I find this to be pretty reasonable because you did take the spotlight and leave everyone in the dust unintentionally. Eventually, Starlo gets into an argument with the gang and everyone storms off. Once the player follows Starlo, he begins monologuing of how he should have never interacted with you in the first place, pretty much making you sound like a burden to everything. Then he proceeds to fight you. After a long battle, you eventually free yourself from his lasso, pretty much ending the fight there. Starlo is such a unique and dynamic character, which places him at the top for me. Also because it was fun to do his voice. Now, Soroba. She is a unique character with an interesting backstory, which is extremely sad, so emotional warning here. As we traverse through the Steamworks, the player seems to build some type of relationship. You even build a robot with her and she encourages you. Even if the robot isn't actually functioning, she still seems to appreciate it regardless. But of course, after you get through Axis and whatnot, she betrays you. You only find out because of Ed discovering that hidden room in her house, so Starlo drags you back to the Wild East from Hotland, and you are free to wander, which leads you to Soroba's house. Once you discover that room, there are a series of tapes that play of Shiji's self-documentary on his health and soul research. Eventually, he injects himself with the boss monster serum, but he cannot handle it and his health starts to deteriorate. I don't get why he thought this was a good idea. Surely there could have been other solutions. But where's the plot progression, am I right? But ultimately, he's the reason why Soroba betrays you, since she wanted to kill you for your soul to avenge her fallen daughter. Even though your daughter says it's okay to inject the serum, why would you do it in the first place? Anyways, you have to make your way back up to Hotland, and then you make your way to New Home, which is the capital. Then you encounter Soroba with your final fight with her. She puts up a good battle, I admit. The fight was very hard. Between phases, you get cutscenes, one with Soroba with a dying Shijin and the other with a dying Kaneko. This game had to cause unnecessary emotional trauma, but hey, character development. So here are my thoughts on the pacifist route. It was outstandingly good. The replay value is very high with this one. I can see myself replaying this route over and over again. I love building bonds with the characters that want my soul but eventually become my friend in the end. Speaking of the ending is so heart-wrenching and watching a child die is heartbreaking. I rate the pacifist route a 9.7 out of 10. I had a few gripes with the route, but of course, it's different for everyone. fun. But let's talk about the genocide route. This route is very controversial to talk about. There are many people who love it and many people who hate it and take it to heart when you kill the characters. But who am I to judge anyways? I'd rather not put myself in that area of controversy. Killing the characters is a unique feeling that any other game can't give you. Killing the characters you had known and loved don't know you anymore after resetting. So then you experiment with the new run, killing everything in your path, starting your path of genocide. Flowey supports this idea for a while up until the Steamworks after you start mindlessly killing robots since they don't give you XP. But let's jump back to the start of the route. After killing Dolph, who doesn't change much, you enter into Snowden, of course killing everything in your path. But the puzzles are the same. After you kill a lot, everyone starts to run. The once calming area of Snowden turns into a cold, dismal atmosphere. This is when you know you are far too gone at this point, and you need to sustain your murderous rampage. At the end of Snowden, you fight Martlet, obviously, but her attacks are more intense and violent. But before you finish her off, she runs, which makes her a coward. The raft ride around this time is much more different. You are alone and only thing you can hear is the quiet music of waterfall. Of course, you speed up and crash again, continuing into the Wild East. You kill and kill and kill, even Al Bellador. He just wanted to have fun. Personally, it hurt to kill him. But into the ghost tent of the Wild East, all that stands there is Starlo. But this standoff is a bit different. You have the Wild Revolver. You take 10 paces to the east, and then you shoot Starlo. He collapses on the ground and Soroba comes running over. When Starlo turns into dust, Soroba says nothing and charges at you, immediately getting you into a fight with Soroba. This scene is so powerful in many ways. You know she is mad at you without saying anything. This time around, Soroba is pretty easy compared to her past fight. When everything is said and done, you progress into the Steamworks. Flowey's a bit frustrated with how you are so quick to shoot anything. Just like the panel to the entrance of the Steamworks and then the generator, but shooting the generator will make the place unstable under the threat of potential collapse. Then Flowey gets frustrated and opens the door for you. The character development of Flowey is making him seem like he has a soul instead of being soulless because he displays the emotion of regret. Genocide doesn't seem fun to him now as you mindlessly kill robots without gaining love. First encounter with Axis, you shoot him and he throws himself down the chute to protect himself. Oh, how the turns have tabled. You even eventually chase Axis because he's so scared of you. Considering he's a robot without a soul, he goes on to hide robots from your murderous rampage. Even the garden robot. Before the room with the minigames, you take the route above you since you cannot get in without Soroba. I'm happy they included minigames with the genocide route. It adds more points to the rating. It's fun because you're creating hydrochloric acid. Now you must feel like a real scientist. Melting the lock, you progress through the Axis fight. Shutting down the robots is pointless since you've already killed most of them. Upon the Axis fight, instead of you having the garbage can lid, Axis holds it. This little machine puts up a fair fight. Your soul grows restless and you start to spontaneously level up, increasing your level all the way up to level 19. And then you finish off Axis with a beam splitting him in half. Then suddenly the Steamworks are now dead. Nothing else to roam it. On the brink of collapse. Even killing the robots felt wrong in many ways, though they are soulless. Of course, Flowey is discussing with you at this point. You progress up the elevator and come across an empty hotland with no music. Of course, you don't have anywhere to go but the apartment complex. There are no other monsters over here. The only one that remains is Martlet. You confront Martlet and this time around she is different. She is holding a syringe and injects it into her. This syringe holds the boss monster Gene and she ultimately transforms dramatically, thus beginning the final fight of the genocide route, a fight harder than Sans. Martlet had locked your fight button, so the only option is to act or heal. I died in this brutal fight many times. It seems like there is no hope in beating her, but after a while, the attacks get easier as you know how to dodge them. But you thought the fight was over at the first cutscene. But nope, there's another, pretty much saying F you by the way, here's another phase, so screw you! So then comes another wave of suffering. This phase is a lot easier though, kinda. It still manages to put you in your place and humbles you real quick. I in fact spent half a day fighting Martlet. I had better things to do, but I was too determined at this point to beat her. Finally, after beating her second phase, she is done as she melts away because she can't handle the serum anymore. After she dies, Flowey pops up, but he is mad, but you don't care at this point. He starts getting crazy at you because he can't load anything. He even tries to kill you, but you keep reloading the save file, stopping his attacks. Then Flowey gets shot multiple times, killing him. You proceed to new home and then eventually come across the threshold of Asgore's room. Asgore doesn't seem too thrilled with you, so then he throws his trident at your soul. But at this point, your soul is so strong that it shatters his trident. Poor Asgore gets obliterated with the soul beam of death. Asgore didn't deserve this. But then you take his soul instead of letting it break. Coming across the barrier, the 5 human souls await you. You take all the souls and then walk through the barrier, ending the genocide route. The genocide route was packed full of content and it did not disappoint me. The Martlet fight made the Sans fight look easy. I'm very impressed at this. Overall, the genocide route was very fun, though you have to kill everything, including the characters you love. If I have to rate this route, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. I was fully expecting the route to be a cakewalk like it is in Undertale, aside from the Undyne and Sans fight. Both the Pacifist and genocide route are unique in their own ways, and fun regardless of what you do. I strongly believe Toby Fox should make this game a canon prequel to Undertale. This game had been in development for 7 years. I remember like it was yesterday when I first played the demo, but it is here, the full game. I never thought I would see the day, but it is clear that you guys love the series after getting 700 views in a span of 2 days on the Martlet the Coward video, and having the other videos mostly averaging 100 views. But there is one more thing I have to show you guys. That is the final fight of the neutral route. Enjoy. Hey, pal. What are you doing in this cramped alley? I think we both know this isn't the way to castle. You do know that, right? Yeah, so let's turn around and get on with the plan. Okay, Flowey. Clover, come on. Is this about that letter you received in the Steamworks? It's gotta be a trap. You're seriously gonna fall for something so obvious? That bird never got you anywhere. You know who did? Me, your best friend. How many times have I saved your life, huh? All Marlette's done is put it in danger. Alright, fine. If this is what you think is worth your time, then I trust you. What else would a friend do after all? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Hello, Martlette. Ah, you got my message. That large facility in front of us is the core, the main source of power for the underground. Behind that is New Home, the capital city, King Asgore's castle. Look, I haven't been 100% honest with you. My whole life, I was taught that humans are the enemy. And maybe they were right. I've been trying my best to act nice, but for a while now, I've sensed an alarming aurora in you. Aura, I meant. I had this plan to stop your violence if needed. Please don't. I'm not sure if I should. No. Oh, thank gosh, dude. I just can't do it. You're a good kid deep down, I'm sure of it. But truthfully, I can't allow you to visit Asgore. He only needs 7 human souls to destroy the barrier. So far, he's collected 5, and I know he'd tried for another. You would fight back, and well... I'm not certain this is the right decision, but let's put all this behind us. End the conflict. You can come stay with me. Live out a happy, violence-free childhood. You've gone through so much, more than any child should. I believe you can change for the better. What do you say? ... I understand if you're hesitant, but please, trust me. This is the best outcome for everyone. Well, roommate, let's go to Snowdin. No. Oh, dang! Yo, Flowey! Oh my gosh! What is this? Clover. I should have known. Ho 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 ho! Yikes. My best friend. Oh boy. You gotta be kidding me. I just knew something like this would happen. And after all we've been through, I tried for so long. I tried to uphold a friendly persona, but wow, you really brought me to my limit. Though I gotta say, it did feel good to finally snap, you know? She never saw it coming. Best of all, she thought you betrayed her in the end. What an idiot. I bet she even... File 1 loaded. Nuh-uh-uh. Trigger happy, are we? I think you forgot who's in charge here. Oh boy. We had a nice run, didn't we? Oh no. Too bad I won't miss it! Oh gosh. No! And... there it is. Yikes. There's our soul. Flower, you gonna take it? Yep, of course you did. Enough to become Asriel again. What is this? Our yellow outline. Oh, hello, Flowey. Welcome back. I should have done this earlier, huh? Oh, you're still holding on. So stubborn. Lighten up a little, pal. You do know this didn't have to happen, right? We had a plan. A simple one. Go to Asgore! But I guess you're too stupid to follow directions. Don't know why I thought this would end any differently. You've always been predictable. Oh, what do I mean? Well, buddy, let me show you. Oh god, we're gonna fight Flowey, aren't we? Oh, a cutscene. A flashback, more so. You see, I've been watching you for a while. Gosh, what run is it? Gotta be in the hundreds. I've almost lost count. My 3rd. Oh, hello. Are you alright? You must be wondering what is going on. I'm Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I let you carry on your merry way so many times. Oh, I'm controlling my character. I guess we're replaying the flash. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This doesn't happen. Flowey, quit messing with my memories. You are learning so much, my child. I watched the same childish behavior play over and over and over. Sure, small decisions here and there vary, but The journey would always end with you ignorantly living with Toriel. I had to interfere by making me fall. At first, my efforts seemed to work. Tensions rose and you left the ruins. But then, other issues crept up. And Toriel, yep, Toriel fights us, of course. No matter how many times you journeyed on. Oh. You always died. I always died, but I came back. Oh! I had to steer you off the path of failure as early as possible. So I tampered with a little switch and... well, the rest is history. Huh? Oh, come on, you're still here? I thought at least my story might bore you so much that you'd give in. You really want to do this the hard way! Haha, alright then. Let's have a little fun before I absorb your soul for good. Okay, Flowey, whatever you say. It's like we're going to the Omega Flowey fight. But except he only has one soul, which is ours. Oh, we have 100 HP. Now remember what I taught you. It's kill or be killed. Dodge the bullets. Yep. Dodge the bullets, like you say. Oh, this music's ramping up real quick. Oh, smells like fight. Oh, never mind. Clover is giving fighting a try. File 1 redacted. Missing. Howdy, I'm Flowey, Flowey the flower. You look confused. Tori ought to have taught you. Smells like... Clover suddenly feels like taking a nap. Well, do we beg? Suffocate? Clover like to cry, but they have no eyes. Whisper. What do we do? Do we spam this? Spare. Okay, so sparing. We just spare. Why are you taking so much HP off of us, Flowey? Oh, that's creepy. We got souls. Oh, I see, you're swapping places. Okay, we got soul shattering. Dolph! And that's us. That's that. Oh, we refused. Okay. What is that? We have new options to act now. We have weep, beg, and hide. We can only hide, right? What is this? What? Whoa, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I running from? Am I running from... Oh, I'm running from Flowey. This is like undone. What? That's crazy. This fight is actually nuts. Alright, we're doing pretty good. Ow. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that ever again. Come on, Flowey, leave me a little... Yeah, we reached a save point. We recovered full HP. Not gonna lie, the song goes really hard. Like, I'm about to start breakdancing to this. Can we forget? Oh, we got this person. Great. That's because I killed him, right? If I killed Starlo, then this would be even worse, huh? We got death friend balls. Wait, that did not sound right. Oh, this is unsettling. Flowey, why do you have to always pull out the realistic looking things here? And here we go. Next phase. I don't know which one's the right one. Ah! Gosh. I need to reach the save point. Yes, it's right there. Yeah, let's go. So it seems like whenever we encounter that face-looking thing, we get sucked into a mini-game of some sort. Of Flowey trying to chase and kill us. Oh, no, not Axis, man. Oh, and here we go. And here we go in the next phase. The Wild East this time. Alrighty. Seems to be easier this time around. Yep, and there we go. We got the save point just like that. Oh, we got the ruins. Okay. We're not jumping in another fight sequence. Waterfall. Wild East. Hotland. New home? Nope. Steamworks. New home, yes. Now we got the True Lab. That's crazy. At least we've been in the True Lab now. Just forgot Snowden. Clover? Where did you go, buddy? Get back here. Sorry, Flowey. I need to escape your torture. Oh, look at that. A wilted flower. Isn't that you on the inside, huh? Well, let's go to it. Hello? Where am I? Nowhere to be found. This is the way to the barrier, isn't it? Mom? Dad? Anybody? Oh, we're getting a little lore here. Help me! Please, help me. So this is when Flowey first became a flower, huh? No, nothing. Useless. All of it. You want to say anything? I guess not. Huh? Nothing else you want to say? Hello? Could this be it? No. It must be. Yes. It has to be. It must be. It must be. Must be what? What are you talking about? Walking in a void now. Oh. What the heck? Hello? Flowey, hello? What are you laughing at? What have I done? What? Oh, Flowey found us. Maybe? Ooh. Snowden. Oh, yep, we are back in Snowden. Oh yeah, definitely. Totally not a weird version of Snowden. Yeah, let's just keep going. Hello, Martlet. Clover? Clover! It is you! I can't believe it! Come here! Aww. I was so scared! This place! It's Snowden, right? Sure looks like it. I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on here. The last thing I remember was us talking on the rooftop. Oh yeah, we were going to my house. I don't quite know where it is from here, but we'll search together. I'm so happy I found you. Martlet, we're in Flowey's mind. So happy I found you. I found you. Oh. I found you! Oh gosh! This is nightmare fuel. This, oh my gosh. Very unsettling. Alright, let's hop on the raft. Get on? Yes. Where are we going now? Waterfall of Flowey's mind? Maybe. Or just a big ocean. Or a void. Sailing into Flowey's void. A void made of water still, it looks like. Oh, and that just vaporized. Great. And we're turned back into a soul. Oh, hello, Flowey. What are you? Photoshop realistic flower, huh? Oh, hello. Howdy. Have fun with your friend back there? Thought you slipped away for a second, didn't ya? You are quite a vigilant one. Bet you could have outlasted Asgore if you bothered to reach him. Even though your choices in this timeline are useless to me now. I didn't outright hate our time together, not all of it. Two lost souls deciding who lives or dies. Most of the time you were insufferable, but when you gave in to your true violent urges, that was the best part. That's when I knew you had it in you to fight the king. But that was so long ago. Just look at you now. Barely recognizable. You know, some say yellow's the color of justice. Close, but that's not the word I would choose. Yellow's the color of judgment, consequence. You would know, wouldn't you? Ah, you're right. Who cares about all that? Life's all about the thrill. How fun your experiences are. Our time here has been way better than any interaction out there, and I'm not looking for it to end anytime soon. Of course, it can't last forever. After I overtake your soul, I'll kill Asgore. I'll absorb all these poor children you couldn't save. Then, and only then, I will become God. But for now, this is only the beginning. So please, resist. Let's entertain each other a while longer. After all, in this world, it's kill or be killed. Great. Oh gosh! Oh my, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I am definitely gonna have nightmares tonight. Oh, we're back in this soul. Oh. Yep, we are back here in a crazy fight against Flowey. Actually, this sequence is actually pretty cool. We got a remix. That's a wonderful idea, I hear. And we got a giant bomb. Ah! Why'd you grab me? I gotta shoot. What? What is going on? Okay, I guess we're shooting Flowey. Do we have to get these guys right here? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, we blew up one of them. At least we got color. Not everything has to be gray. What kind of phase is this? We got realistic Flowey hands. Hey, we eliminated Flowey's ops. Great, we got healed. Now we gotta do this song and dance again. This might be one of my favorite fights now. Like, actually. Alright, spin the wheel, Flowey. What will we pick? That one. Alright, let's see what this one is. Oh, it's very happy. And we got crawling Floweys. Never thought I would say Flowey this many times in a video. And there we go, we just gotta kill Flowey's head. There we go, that's over with. And we get healed? What a fair fight. Who said a fight like this had to be hard? It's pretty entertaining. Alright, spin the wheel, Flowey. Let's pick this one. Alright, it's this one again. Now we gotta eliminate his flying ops here. There we go. There we go. Already done with that. His attacks get very easy to dodge, though. Alright, spin the wheel, Flowey! There we go. Got 2 more petals left. This is like something Scott Cawthon would make. There we go. We're going back. I just realized the horse's head is a flower. Oh, Asriel, why must you do this to me? Try to go for the red one. There we go. Jeez, it's a heart. Is this like a Binding of Isaac reference? There we go. That was actually really easy. Quit following me around. Time to shoot the final petal. The yellow one. Here we go. This stands for justice or judgment. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Okay, where's the weak spots? Okay, it's right there. We got one of them. There we go, we got another. That's it. Perfect. In fact, this game is so short, it took me 3 hours to get here, which is like really impressive. Why is he grinning like that? Hey. What? Hey! What, you gonna cry? Just give up! No. I will not give up, Flowey. What is wrong with you? Heh. No, you're giving up. You're gonna kill me over and over, aren't you? I know you. Oh, we're zooming in. Uh-oh. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking at us. Oh, no. What? Oh. Okay. That was scary for a moment. I thought it was gonna pop out of my computer. Useless. Even now. All of it. And we're back to normal. I can't believe I thought this run might be it. It's no wonder we make a good team. You're a lot like me in a way. Too stubborn to lie down and accept your situation. Too determined. You're so annoying. I thought this would be fun, and I suppose it was. It was fun for a moment, but I'm over it now. I don't think either of us feel like fighting for all eternity, so I'll cut you a deal. I'm gonna reset. Back to when you first arrived. Of course, you probably won't remember this. We can be pals all over again. Reunited. I will remember this, Flowey. If we end up in the same spot, I may try this again, but if you can remember anything from right now, try to make different decisions next time. There's a better timeline out there for both of us. Not that I care about you, this outcome just sucks. It was all in my mind. No one could see it. It wasn't threatening lives. Doesn't come close to what I'm truly aiming for. When I reach that goal, you'll be there to witness it. A spectacle like the world's never seen. So, when we meet again in that dingy room, you're gonna help me get what I want. Like it or not, I decide your fate now. Haha, if only I could see your reaction to all this. Oh, who am I kidding? Your face would only look like it always did. Yeah. Yep. Alright. I'll let you go. I do need a little time to practice my own intro monologue, though. Feel free to pace yourself before the big fall. See you later, Clover. Bye, Flowey. That caught me off guard, not gonna lie. Well everyone, that's the end of the neutral route, and that's the end of this video. If you've enjoyed my summary, or my opinion of this game, please leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, or it will help me out. Now, enjoy the credits.